Hi, I'm Bill Woodard. Welcome to the March edition of the Chamber Corner. We got a good show for you today, and we got several things we're going to talk about at the end, so you stay tuned with us. We've got an art show we're going to talk about. There's a community blood drive, a consignment sale, there's a 5K, community baby shower, and a celebration of spring craft festival, and then of course we've got a really big event in Gordonsville that we're going to talk about that the Gordonsville Events Committee has coming. So we hope you enjoy the show. Well, it is a beautiful day outside, and it is a beautiful day to be at Stephanie's place, right?
Yes, sir.
Stephanie, introduce yourself. Tell them who you are.
Yes, so my name is Stephanie McCaleb, and I'm the owner of Stephanie McCaleb Interiors here in Carthage, Tennessee.
All right, now, Stephanie, you've got a twofold mission here at your shop. Now, let's talk about the walking in the door experience. So what do you do for folks when they walk in the door? What do they see? And we can see some of it behind us here.
Yeah, sure. So like you said, my business is made up of basically two parts. We have the retail side and the interior design side. With the retail side, we're here in the shop today, and we offer a curated selection of basically everything home. We have furniture, lighting, all kinds of accents, textiles as far as rugs, bedding and pillows, artwork. We've got a really great kitchen and dining collection, some outdoor stuff. So again, a little bit of everything home.
Okay, and this is not, I won't name any retail store, but this is not what you're going to find at your run-of-the-mill retail store. This is stuff that's made to accent your home, right?
Absolutely. We do specialize in more designer finds, more unique pieces, things that, like you said, you're not going to find just anywhere.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. When I look around the store, I see a lot of uniqueness and some very beautiful stuff. And the stuff over there, of course, the audience can't see, but back here they can. And you've got it really decorated well and arranged well. So
Thank you.
It looks very nice. When someone walks in the door and say they look at something and they like it, and they go, well, hey, I'm trying to, and then they name a room. You can individually work on a room for them, can't you?
We can, yes. So that would fall under more of the interior design side of the business. With the design side, we help clients with just about everything, anything from smaller, more like staging jobs if they just need some furniture and accents, all the way to new construction and renovations as well, where we're able to help clients with more of the foundational elements, the materials of a house. So their paint, their tile, their flooring, their light fixtures, things of that nature.
Okay. Well, moving beyond that, say a person comes in, if they come in with a house plan, you can help them from the very beginning to decorate every one of the rooms and give a flavor to the entire house. Am I not correct?
We sure can, yep. So we can help with anything interior design related. So we're not so much architecture, moving walls, things like that, but we can help guide them through the entire process.
Okay, well now, you didn't just come out of one of the little towns here or off of a farm and start doing this. You actually are trained in this area.
Yes, I am, which I'm a Smith County native, and that's part of why we have the shop here of all places on Main Street. But I graduated from Tennessee Tech University in Cookeville, and I have a degree in housing and design as well as a minor in business. So this is something I've always been passionate about, and I've always wanted to own my own business, and tech was just the right place for me, and it gave me a great foundation to start Stephanie McCaleb Interiors.
Well, and there's a lot of good folks up there at Tech that have a lot of knowledge about things like these, so that's wonderful that you were able to avail yourself of those opportunities. Yeah.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, well, is there anything special of the time of year we are, or anything coming up that comes to your mind that you'd like to impart to anybody out there?
Sure, which we just launched our spring collection here a couple of weeks ago. And like I mentioned earlier, we did start dabbling a little bit in outdoor products. So we are currently able to order all kinds of different indoor-outdoor rugs for your space. And we've got some really great, unique planters, lots of different sizes too, again, dabbling into that outdoor feature. Another note, we just announced this last week, but we are hiring for the first time ever here in the shop. We currently have one position available. There's more details on that on our social media. You can check that out, but we are currently hiring, so that's a big deal too.
Okay, so if you're looking for a job to get some experience in interior design or exterior now a little bit, this would be a good place to start on that.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, your store, every time I come in, it is absolutely beautiful, and it's different.
Yes, my husband gets on to me all the time because I do rearrange things quite often in here just from a retail perspective, and he makes fun of me for it because everything's always different.
Yeah, so if you come in the store and you look at it, you better remember what it looks like because Stephanie's going to be rearranging stuff. And I think that's a good thing because it gives it a new look every time somebody, comes in. Well, tell them. Let's give them the address and the phone number and maybe a website, any contact information.
So the address for the shop is 306 Main Street North here in Carthage. We're right beside the Walton Hotel, so really easy to find. Website is StephanieMcCalebInteriors.com. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest, all under Stephanie McCaleb Interiors as well. Best way to get in touch with us, all of our contact info is linked on our social media and on the website. So if you've ever got any questions, you can reach out to us through that.
Okay, well, Stephanie, and once again, thank you for allowing us to come to your shop. It's a beautiful place to be sitting in, and it's also a nice place to be doing the program. So thank you for letting us come.
Thank y'all for having in.
Hey everyone, Katie Martin here, your 4-H agent from Smith County UT Extension. I have so much going on. I know spring is a busy time of year for everyone, and our 4-Hers are no different. We are getting started with livestock judging this month. That's open for all 4th through 12th graders interested in learning more about cattle, sheep, goats, and pigs. We also will be starting wildlife judging soon for any of my 4-Hers that enjoy being outdoors, want to learn more about our native wildlife and their habitat needs. We would love to have them participate in wildlife judging for us. Also, spring means summer is just around the corner, and so we are thinking about summer activities like 4-H camp. Junior 4-H camp is for our 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. We have our camp at Clyde York 4-H Center in Crossville, Tennessee. It is a Monday through Friday full of zip lining, kayaking, canoeing, tie-dyeing shirts, arts and crafts, sports tournaments, and so much more. We would love to have a bunch of Smith County 4-Hers attend with us this year, and to help facilitate that, we also have scholarships available. We have scholarships that will be available on our website to provide half of the cost of 4-H camp, and we would love to see some of our Smith County 4-Hers take advantage of those scholarships so they're able to attend camp with us. We have many other activities and events going on with 4-H, so if you're interested in any of those, finding out more, make sure to call our office at 615-735-2900. I also would invite you, especially this month, to follow our Facebook page, UT Extension-Smith County. If you didn't know, March is Extension Month, and Extension Month is just an opportunity for us to thank our current clientele for your support and promote all of our upcoming programs and activities to potential new clientele. So to do that, to participate in Extension Month, we're going to be highlighting some of our extension staff, some of our great extension programs, and some of our wonderful community partners on our Facebook page. So we would love for you to follow along with that. For any 4-H needs, feel free to email me at kclark54@utk.edu. From the photography contest to our demonstrations and interactive exhibits last month, our 4-Hers here in Smith County are really showing off all their incredible talents and skills. I am so proud to have them involved in our 4-H program and would love to help your 4th through 12th grader get involved in 4-H. So make sure to reach out to us. Next up, we have one of Smith County 4-H's own, Gabe Harville, with In the Wild with Gabe Harville.
Hello everybody, I'm Gabe Harville, and today I'm at the NWTF, or the National Wild Turkey Federation convention meeting in Nashville at the Gaylord Opryland Hotel. Here's a whole lot of hunters and regular people learning about turkey hunting and all sorts of other sports such as deer hunting, duck hunting, and maybe later on I'll be able to show you some things that they have here. During the weekend I was there, I worked the Tennessee 4-H booth where we talk with the public about the opportunities that 4-H has with shooting sports programs, such as the Target Smart Camp and archery competitions and others like that. In these next two photos, you can see myself with the other 4-H personnel we had there. They helped the children shoot at the targets we had set up and inform their parents about the opportunities that 4-H has whenever they get into grade school and become a part of this great organization. Here you can see myself with Mr. Josh and Miss Leslie Moore of Wing Addiction Podcast. They talk about all things hunting, and I had the privilege of being interviewed by them and talking about my In the Wild Facebook series. Hopefully, whenever the link for this podcast comes out, I can put it on my Facebook page for all of you to enjoy. Not only were there lots of important hunting people there, but there were many businesses and booths there set up for all of us to enjoy. In these pictures, you can see some European mounts and beard mounts for turkeys. In the next photo, you can see leather crafts and rugs made out of cowhide. In the last photo, you can see new products from the John Deere Company. I also bought 2 standard handmade calls and 1 locator call. I hope to use them this spring season to help me hunt and kill a turkey. This is my first time ever coming here, and I can tell you it's been a blast. I hope to come back next year and be able to learn a whole lot more about turkey hunting and other sports. Hopefully you've learned something new in this episode, because I know I sure have. Hope to see you next time on another episode of In the Wild. Bye, y'all. Today I'm here at the NWTF, or the National Wild Turkey Federation. Golly.
Well, we have another guest here, and Kayla, if you would, introduce yourself, tell them who you're with, and anything else you'd like to about your contact.
All right. I'm Kayla Franklin. I'm a prevention coordinator at the Smith County Drug Prevention Coalition. Our phone number is 615-588-1622.
Okay, and give a real short just overview of everything that you do, what your organization is about.
What we do. Okay, so we educate the community. That's our main thing, is we educate the community on substance use and substance abuse. We have Narcan training out of our office. Suzanne and Justin do a wonderful job at that. We go into the schools, we host events.
One of the events is the drug take back that you guys do.
Yes, we do a drug take back day. That is actually coming up in April, so we'll do that. I believe is on the 22nd, but we will set up and you can bring all your old medications that you're not using anymore.
And you know, a lot of people, we haven't hit that hard lately, but a lot of people don't realize that they have old medications sitting in their cabinet that they don't need to use, and it's just sitting there, and it's really not doing anyone any good, but yet it's a danger to some folks. Yes. So the drug take back, basically you take your unused medical supplies and
yes.
you bring them and put them in this drop box. Mm-hmm. And then at some point they get incinerated, is that right?
Yes, and we also have drop box locations throughout the community. We have one at Gordonsville City Hall, we have one at Carthage Police Department, and the Sheriff's Department, I believe. So you
Yeah,
can
there is
bring
one at Sheriff's Department.
yes, so you can bring your medication anytime to those locations and drop off your old medication or unused medication.
Okay, and I kind of sidetracked you there. That's really not what you came. What did you come to talk about today?
We actually came to talk about stigma training. So on Wednesday, March 22nd, we're going to have stigma training from 9 to 12. This stigma training is just an interactive, talk with the community about how to support our loved ones that might be going through substance use disorder, and how to support yourself if you're a family member, or if you know a family member that's has a family member that's going through substance use or misuse.
Okay, and where is this going to happen?
It is going to happen at the Chamber of Commerce,
Okay, and for time?
from 9 to 12,
9 to 12 on the 15th
March 22nd.
or 22nd.
Yes, sir.
March 22nd. Okay, I'm sorry, I misread there.
Yeah.
But this is always good. You guys do a lot of programs like this and education for the community, so that's wonderful that you guys can come out and do that.
Yes, thank you.
All right. I guess now Tammy London is your director,
She is.
and we want to say hi to her. We miss her being here today.
Yes.
And Tammy, if you're watching this, we'd like to see you come and talk to folks about some of the things that she's got some other programs going on too.
Yes,
right?
she
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I know Suzanne and them do the Narcan training, and they'll do that either there at your office or they'll come on site and do that. Is that correct?
Yes, they will come to any business, rehab, wherever, or they will meet you personally just somewhere at the McDonald's, wherever they can, to train you at.
Okay. And the big thing about Narcan is that you can't hurt anybody if you administer it and they don't need it.
Right.
But if you administer it and they do need it, you're saving their life.
Yes.
So that's a good thing to know.
Yes.
Well, Kayla, is there anything else we need to go over?
Well, we wanted to invite everybody to our coalition meeting. It's at the Chamber of Commerce. The next one will be on March 15th, starting at 11:30. So we'd love to see y'all there.
Okay. All right. Well, give them that phone number one more time, and we'll let you go.
Yes, and this is UCHRA, I believe, putting on this stigma training, and our phone number is 615-588-1622 if you have any questions or concerns.
Okay. And stigma training sounds like a good thing, so we'll look forward to seeing
yes,
you
we
there.
need that.
Thanks, Kayla.
Thank you.
We've got Miss Mary Draper with us here. And Mary, go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell them who you're with.
I'm Mary Draper. I'm the Family and Consumer Science Extension Agent in Smith County.
Okay, and Mary has a lot of programs that she operates in the county, and I'm sure you're here to talk about, I bet, FCE.
Well, FCE, we're definitely busy. We just had our chocolate extravaganza at the chamber. We raised the most money we ever have this year, so definitely proud of them and their efforts. Half of that money went to the Smith County Rescue Squad, so we're definitely proud of those efforts. They're gearing up for their rally, but I also wanted to take a minute to talk about some upcoming SCS events we have. Next week, actually, on March 7th, we're starting Tai Chi at the Smith County Senior Center, and it'll be on Tuesday and Thursdays. Most weeks through April. We're really excited about that, and because we're partnering with the Smith County Senior Center, there's no cost to participate. So we invite everybody to participate in that if you're able to. We also, with the spring weather we're having right now, which I'm excited about, and hopefully people are getting more outdoors and getting more physical activity. So we're gearing up also for our Walk Across Tennessee challenge. It will start in April, but we just want you to start thinking about your teams of 8, so you don't actually, of course, walk across Tennessee. But those team members pull their miles each week, and they pick a distance on the map to walk. And so if you walked across Tennessee, that would be about 500 miles. So some people get that, some people get more, some people can get less. So it's a friendly competition, but any type of physical activity works. So we have a mileage conversion chart. So if you do gardening for so long, you can count that. So we're excited for that as well.
Okay, and you've had a lot of participation in that over the years, haven't you?
Yes, so we encourage businesses to participate. We've had a lot of businesses participate in the past. We've had FCE members, this Drug Prevention Coalition who just spoke with y'all, they usually participate. So anybody can participate, and it's a good way to start in your exercise journey. If you're just starting, you always want to start slow and go from where you are. Or if you're more experienced, that's great too. So you might be one of the winners.
There you go. And coming out of winter, it's a good time to be starting something like this because summer's on its way.
Yes.
Yeah, well, we've had some beautiful weather here. Like you say, the chocolate extravaganza was your last big event. Now, on into the year, you'll be doing more and more events.
Yeah.
And I guess the Walk Across Tennessee is your next one that you're starting off with.
Yes.
Has anybody in the group prior actually done enough mileage to have walked across Tennessee?
Well, actually, Mr. Randy Wakefield, he literally walked across Tennessee, although that's not particularly what we were going for. He did a great job, and we were happy to have him that year. He hiked across Tennessee one year. I think it was during COVID when that was first starting. A lot of the parks were shut down, and he took that opportunity to walk all across the Tennessee. The Methodist Church, they have a group usually that participates in it, and last year they won. I can't think of their team names, but we always have creative team names, and that's one of the awards that's won at the end is the most creative team name. So be thinking of those creative team names as well.
Okay, well, it sounds like a lot of fun, and I hope you guys will call in and participate in that. How do they get in touch with you to do this?
You can call the Extension office at 615-735-2900.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, we're still at Stephanie's, and boy, this is a beautiful place. Emily, if you would introduce yourself and tell them who you're with.
My name is Emily Parker, and I work down at Teresa's Gifts.
Okay, and Emily, Teresa's Gift is a great place to walk in. There's a lot of things there, so I'm not going to even try to describe it. Tell us let's talk about retail first. What do they have down there?
Well, we've really broadened our horizons with what we have. We have women's clothing. We've had that from the get-go. We also have kids' clothing, and now we've actually got a men's line in our store as well. So we have quite a bit of men's apparel along with shoes, jewelry, all other accessories for gifts as well.
Okay, well, I knew I'd seen some jewelry in there and some other things like that. Okay, but now there's also, you guys offer services too, is that right?
Yes, sir, we do. We have tanning beds at our place, and they are booming at this time of year with the spring coming up. Everybody's ready to get out and get them a tan, so it stays pretty busy. We have 4 tanning beds at our store, and one of those is our rapid tanner, and then we have 3 regular tanning beds as well. But they all give you a pretty good tan. We have an appointment system. You can make appointments, or we also take walk-ins.
Okay, well, if somebody wanted to make an appointment, how do they get in touch with you guys?
They can either call us and we can set the appointment up on there, or if they can get on our Facebook, there's a link to get on our appointments.
Okay, and what's the phone number? You don't remember the phone
number? Don't know the phone number off the top of my head.
But the Facebook is
Teresa's Gifts.
Teresa's Gifts.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. Well, folks, if you looking for getting a tan before summer hits, or if you're looking for some clothing for anybody in the family or a gift, that's the place to come.
Yes, sir, it is.
All right. Well, Emily, thanks for being with us.
Of course, thank you.
You'll find them on Facebook or call us at the chamber 735-2093, and we'll give you the information. Well, we appreciate everybody that came by to be with us today, and we especially appreciate Miss Stephanie McCaleb's allowing us to come into her beautiful store. If you have an opportunity, you owe it to yourself to come in here and just look around. There is some outstanding stuff on the shelves and on the walls and on the floor. And so you owe it to yourself to come in and talk to her about that. We've got some events that are coming up here, and so I'm going to give you a little rundown on that. The American Red Cross has a blood drive at the Carthage, in the Carthage community at the Smith County Community Center over where the Chamber of Commerce is located. It's in the activities room. It's Monday, March the 6th from 12 noon until 6 p.m. And if you are eligible to give blood, you need to go by there and see them. I know they are saying there is a shortage during this time of year, and so it would be good for you to go out and do some community service yourself there and help these guys. Also, we have got a Smith County Preschool Children's Consignment Sale at the Carthage United Methodist Church. That's at 608 Main Street North in Carthage, Tennessee. It's March 17th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and March 18th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. So it'll be a good time for you to pick up some of those bargains for those preschool children that you've got, because I know clothing for children is an expensive proposition, and so it'd be good for you to go by and visit with those folks at the Carthage United Methodist Church. We also have on March the 18th at the Carthage Junction Depot a youth art show. And what they're doing is they're wanting you, if you're a young artist, to be able to come and just display your art. And so they'd like you to get in touch with them. It's from grades pre-K through 12. It's from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on March the 18th. And it, of course, is at the historic Carthage Junction Depot over in South Carthage. It's sponsored by Heartland Realty, Mr. Matt Gentry. And if you've got a child or an aspiring artist, it would be good for you to let them know about this youth art show that's going on over at the Carthage Junction Depot. Smith County Health and Rehab is having their Rehab Shamrock 5K March the 25th at 7 a.m. The race begins and ends at 112 Healthcare Drive there in Carthage, Tennessee, which is right down at the end of Main Street here across the bypass. And to register, you need to get in touch with them at Smith County Health and Rehab, and you can go online or you can register in person there at the Health and Rehab. And all proceeds goes to the Resident Activity Department. So if you want to help them out over there, and they're a bunch of good folks, then go and participate in their Rehab Shamrock 5K run. We have a community baby shower that's taking place, hosted by Riverview Regional Medical Center. It's on March the 19th from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. and it is at the Riverview Regional, and there will be door prizes and refreshments. So you want to go by and just basically celebrate some of these births with them, and maybe you can find out from, just call the hospital and you can find out about the requirement if there's a gift, or if you just need to just show up. And that's March the 19th from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Then at the Edgar Evans State Park, they're presenting the Celebration of Spring Craft Festival, and that's on a Saturday and Sunday, April 1st and 2nd. They've got crafters, food trucks, kids activities, an Easter egg hunt, and a lot more. So if you want to enjoy something, and go over there, and that's located on the, I guess you'd call it the east, kind of southern-eastern end of the county, and that's at the Edgar Evans State Park. And that's April 1st and 2nd. And I think you would really enjoy going over there. That is a nice place to be. Then lastly, I'd like to announce something that's very good group of people here, the Gordonsville Events Committee. They're putting on a community-wide Easter egg hunt. Now that is not just for the Gordonsville community, it's for the entire Smith County community. So if you want to attend that, it's April the 1st at noon. It's free to attend. They're going to have tons of candy and prizes. It's at the Ivy Agee Park in Gordonsville, Tennessee, and they would love to see you come and bring your children there and just have a lot of good fun. I went to the one last year, and there was a lot of smiling and laughing children there, and they seem to be having a great time. So folks, go, excuse me, go and support the Gordonsville Events Committee with their community-wide Easter egg hunt that takes place on April 1st starting at noon. Folks, thank you. We hope you've enjoyed the show. May God bless you in everything that you do, and we'll see you next time.